Nathan.
Timmy!
We're going to kick this off with a concert.
A concert?
Yes.
I love music.
I heard the song once on a Monday Night Raw.
Let's do it. I love it.
Paul.
Oh, I know this one.
Paul. Can we fire Logan Paul? Everybody. Paul. Paul. Can we fire Logan Paul? Welcome to the show.
Bourbon. Belts. Blockbusters. You are listening to the Triple B Podcast. Let's fucking go.
Welcome to another episode of the Triple B Podcast, where we sip on some bourbon, we talk about some wrestling, and then we talk about some blockbusters.
Yeah.
I'm here with Nathan.
What's up?
Thank you for filling in on very short notice.
I was just a few short hours ago in my underwear playing Xbox when I was asked to be on the show.
As you should be. Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you coming down. I'm sure Ryan does. We hope he's healthy or
doing well.
Doing well, for sure.
Yeah.
Little scare.
Little medical situation, but
due to HIPAA laws, we are not going to let you know. It's not our place, right?
It's not our place.
HIPAA.
It's his place.
That's what it's in place for.
It's nothing for the fans. He's not dead.
He's not dead. He's alive.
He's not dying. That's I wouldn't be here if he was. I would be there.
Yes, and I don't think I'd be here either.
Probably not.
No.
I would hope you would also.
Yeah, I would be there. So, anyways, Ryan, get better soon.
Yeah, we miss you, bud. We love you.
We love you big time. Big time. Now let's get to the show.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about a bourbon. I got a cash in here this week, so let's get the briefcase.
Get a little tasty sippage. What do we got, Timmy?
Let's see. Let's open the briefcase. We got the 2-bar. Straight bourbon whiskey.
It looks like it's just straight bourbon whiskey. There's nothing fancy about that.
Nothing special about this. This is a local company. It's distilled out in Seattle.
Okay. All right.
I've never heard of it before. Before looking for.
So there's a solid chance it tastes like fentanyl and hobo piss.
We're hoping not, but there is a good chance.
Yeah.
So, and this is probably the cheapest bourbon I've purchased on the show.
Okay.
So, just to put it into perspective, but the last time I bought the cheapest one, it ended up being one of our favorites. And that was the Two Brothers bourbon.
That's the thing. Price tag does not always equal quality or taste.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Like I'd take a $60 bottle of a good Scotch over a Johnny Walker Blue any day of the week.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Was that mine? Oh, that was that. Okay. I thought my butt plug fell out.
This is the blurb on the back says built from the ground up by the Kaiser family. Is that our principal from Cleveland Roslyn High?
We don't know. Could be.
I don't know who this Kaiser family is, but it's where they love good whiskey, and that's the 100% truth.
Okay.
All right, so let's give it a little Porski. I'm going to go backhanded here.
Special. Give it a little snifsky, not bad.
All right, so 2-bar. Let's give it a little cheerski here.
Let's do it.
And give it a try.
Clinky.
Clink.
Drinky.
It's interesting.
It's almost earthy.
Yeah.
On the back end.
Yeah.
Woody. It's good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It starts off very kind of plain.
Yeah. Almost like it's not there.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, the price tag is in my head, and I was just expecting just alcohol taste. But it was actually really smooth. And then to your point, that earthy kind of taste. And then it gets really sweet right off on there at the end.
We all know, we've talked about it many times, how I'm not a big bourbon guy.
Yeah.
I could drink that. I could buy that and drink on that.
Yeah. I mean, this was only $26.99 at Fred Meyer's.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
That's a good bottle. I like that.
I'm curious how it will change as it gets a little colder with the ice cube, but
Yeah.
initial thoughts, I dig it. I really like it.
That's a good. You're not making life decisions if you want a glass.
Yeah, 100%.
Bourbon.
Yeah.
And that'd be a good bourbon. You know, you have a nice long day at work. You get home and
There you go.
have you a little glass.
Wow.
That's good.
What are you going to rate it? 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give that bad boy a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to I said 7.5 in my head, and I'm going to stick to that because it's not the best,
It's not the best.
but it ain't bad.
It's not.
It ain't bad. And then I think that ranks above some of the ones where we've given it a lower score. So I stand by that. 7.5.
Yeah.
There was another bottle next to it, so now I'm curious. Now I want to try it, but it was bottled in bond.
Okay.
It was the next step up, and it was like another $10 on top of this one. So $34. So yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That brings us over to bells. Ding, 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 ding.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna carry us through Raw and SmackDown.
You see, I'm wildly unprepared this time around.
Like we mentioned at the beginning of the show, this was very
I was
last
not
minute.
expecting to be here today.
And so he did watch highlights. So
I've watched highlights. I can chime in, which I'll do anyway. Little peanut gallery comments.
and that's all we can ask for.
Let's do it.
So Tim, what do you want to talk about? Well, I'm going to talk about Raw and SmackDown this week. And my first talking point is the Paul Heyman Obafemi moment. This was at the beginning of the show. We got returning Brock Lesnar out of what we thought was retirement at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I mean, dude left his wrestling shoes in the ring and was crying, and now he's here, and I'm just confused, you know?
That retirement is up, or fake retirements, I suppose, is up there with Mark Henry's fake retirement, where I thought that was legit. The swerve happened right then and there. This one, I mean, like you said, he left his boots, his gloves in the ring.
The only thing that I can think of was that Brock was planning to be done after that match. Mm-hmm. That match was a short fucking match.
Yes.
It was great. The whole thing was great.
The build up, everything. Yeah.
We expected more.
100%.
And I think Brock's like, we should have given him a good long match for his last match. If it's his last match, it needs to be he needs to go out like he came in. You know?
Yeah. And so now, I mean, that opens it up. Like, I mean, it's a long ways out, kind of. I mean, but SummerSlam is in Minnesota, and that's where he's from. And so, in all regards, that was what everyone expected him to retire. So there's a way to draw this out, and I'm sure they'll find a way. But next step is tomorrow's PLE Clash in Italy, where they will face off for match number 2. But Paul Heyman's trying to get the contract signed in this segment. Oba comes out, and he says, I'm not fighting Lesnar to retire him again. I'm fighting to kill him.
Yeah.
Which I thought was just like chills on the arm.
Yeah.
It was a solid segment, and I just Oba's the complete package. We keep talking about it on the show, but like he got the promo skill. Brock doesn't really have that. That's why he had Heyman, right?
Heyman was the mouth,
and so
he was the work.
Oba's a better version of Brock Lesnar, essentially, is what I'm getting at here. And so this moment further solidified it, because you don't have Brock Lesnar, but you're building the hype for this match without him. So I just thought it was a great segment.
Yeah, I loved it. But Paul Heyman, when Ova takes the contract out and smacks it on his chest, and he's like, "Oh God, oh God." He's just great.
He's a masterclass in himself.
He's great. He's just pretending like he's gonna get his arms ripped off the whole time he's standing there, and Oba's signing the contract.
He is your like to the T like rat guy, like where he's just he got all the talk, and then when the push comes, he'll back up like a coward.
And I mean, just his ability to just get that excitement on his own.
Yes.
Like it was a question on one of your guys' episodes, I think a couple early on.
Yeah.
And the question was, who's the best storyteller?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In your opinion.
Yeah.
And I think we all originally said
Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Yep.
So we kind of took Heyman off the table and said we all got to choose someone else.
Yep. Exactly. Because it's true. He can deliver the story hands down.
He doesn't need anybody else. He can do it all on his own.
Exactly. Next talking point. The Vision is still cursed. We got now Logan Paul is injured. So we've gone through Seth. We've gone through Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. The last one standing is Austin Theory in the Vision, other than Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's going to be, walking, tripping, and breaking an ankle or something, maybe. But there's Final Destination shit going on with the Vision right now. It's going in order of how they joined the Vision as well.
It started with Seth, then Braun.
Yep.
Now Logan.
Yep. Next up is Austin Theory.
We'll see.
It's crazy. I mean, Braun Breaker's obviously back now, and so they're not taking the tag titles off of them. They're letting him step in Freebird style and keep the tag titles, but it's just wild that this group just is getting pummeled with injuries.
Yeah.
So crazy.
You don't see that.
No.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen a faction go down like that.
No.
Ever.
No, I think we've seen where
closest is like DX, where one of them's hurt at a time and they all get hurt, but they're not all hurt at the same time. Or NWO went through the same kind of thing at one point.
Yep.
But
exactly. It's just it's freaking wild, and I thought we were over that injury bug with them because it's a totally different group now, and yet it's still happening to them. So time to end the Vision, I think.
I think so.
Just
I think it's
give them a new name. Maybe that will help. Next talking point. The IC title picture is heating up right now. We got Penta as the IC champion. Yep. Great champion. Love what he's doing. Great in the ring. Phenomenal. He had a phenomenal match with Javon Evans on Raw.
Yep.
And now, later on in the night, Rey Mysterio becomes number one contender for the IC title. So now we get Penta versus Rey on the dock. I'm loving everybody involved with this IC title feud going on.
It's about time we get some great talent and banging matches.
Yes. And pushing the IC title.
We had it last summer with the US.
Yes.
With Andrade and Mello, and we had a lot of talent with the US title on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of shifted.
Yeah.
And they're moving it around because I mean, it was held for a long time basically between like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
They just kept putting it back and forth between those 2-3 people. It's like they weren't writing for it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, there's a lot of talent. That match with Penta and Javon Evans, that last segment with all the reversals.
Yeah.
And Javon went off like all 4 fucking ring posts at one point, trying to hit something on Penta, and then Penta comes over with the destroyer and just ends it.
He didn't hit it good, but it still looks devastating. That's the thing, is that move looks devastating if you botch it. So because it's essentially a pile driver, you know. Is. So what's interesting is Javon's just kind of shrugged him off at the end, and then you also got Ethan Page involved in this as well as Rusev. So there's a lot of people vying for it.
Yep.
It's making the title relevant, and I like that. It's consistently getting defended, not open challenge wise. I'm good with the open challenge, but if it's just gonna keep happening, like with Sammy and then Ilya, and then Mello. It was just like getting repetitive and everything. Great matches with that. I'm not dogging on it, but it's kind of lazy storytelling, right? This is doing all the wonder for the IC title, I think. So, and that brings me to the banger of Monday Night Raw, which was the closing segment between Roman and Jacob Fatu. And it's just, there's no physical action. None. This was just the war of words against each other. Roman is just, hey, I'm going to beat you. You're going to serve me. I'm going to walk you like a dog.
You will learn
to love
your tribal chief.
I love the tribal chief like gimmick. Yeah. And it's just so fitting. It's perfect for Roman. It got him out of the big dog thing, and it's done wonders for him. And then I do think some of his storylines get repetitive. It's just the same thing. But this one feels different with Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, well, if they keep the MFTs away from the situation, I think it having Anoa'i against Anoa'i is great. It's great storytelling so long as you keep the MFTs out of the situation. Yes. We don't want another bloodline war.
I mean, there's not much of the MFTs, and they released 2 out of the 5. Oh, yeah. So Cobb is gone, or JC Mateo, and not Tongaloa. Tongaloa is gone. So yeah, it's just the group has shrank, but yeah, keep them away, please. Yep. But again, I'm going to repeat it. It's worth mentioning. Jacob feels like someone that can take out Roman.
He does, and not just that. He feels like someone who can carry the title and carry the crowd with the title. Yes, he feels he's a guy who can make it happen. He can be the face of the company. Yeah, just with his in-ring action. Mm-hmm. Not even talking about what he can do on the mic. We've seen what he can do on the mic. He cuts an awesome promo. Yeah, his whole character is one that I've enjoyed. I know you've enjoyed it. Yeah, I know Ryan's enjoyed it.
And he's so good in the ring.
So I think it's time.
And
give it to him.
Let
him take on that tribal chief.
Yeah, title. I agree. I think it would be.
But then drop the tribal chief. Title.
I agree, and it would be so cool because the only kind of way we've seen this, it was Solo becoming the tribal chief, but he didn't win it.
He didn't.
It was just Roman was gone. He took up the mantle in his absence, and then ultimately lost to Roman on the Netflix debut. So this is totally different. Like, Jacob is believable, can win it. Let's pull the trigger on it.
Let's do it. I'd be excited for it.
I mean, I don't want to get my hopes up, but in my head, I love the idea.
Can't get your hopes up, people.
It's Roman. He's going to be a long time champion, so. All right, that's going to bring us over to SmackDown.
What do you want to talk about on SmackDown, Tim?
Oh, I got some things. Not a lot of things. I mean, one of my talking points is like a carryover from Raw, so it's...
Hey, you might as well.
But I'm going to talk about the beginning of the show again, and this is where Jade and her crew is facing off against Rhea and talking about their feud and Clash in Italy, and then Charlotte and Alexa Bliss come out. And my main point of this is Alexa really went hard on the mic against Jade here, where it felt
like she was saying some things that like are things that they talk about backstage.
Yeah. It felt real.
Yeah.
It felt like, hey Jade, you ain't that good.
Like I at one point I think her words were, I've gone toe to toe in the ring and on the mic with people who are 1,000 times better than you. And just the way she said it, it wasn't like I don't know. The tone that she had was more of a lecturing.
Yes.
A veteran lecturing a rookie backstage, what you would expect someone to like pull him aside in private and have this private conversation. That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, 100%. And I kind of was like jaw on the ground. I was like, oh shit. And props to them. I'm sure they talked about it ahead of time and everything, and it was like, this is what's going to be said. But regardless, it came across as great TV because it felt real, and I'm not going to lie, it needed to be said. I'm not a huge... Jade has all the potential. She's got the build. She can talk on the mic for the most part. Like, there's times where she struggles, but she's got the look.
Yeah,
it's just not coming together in the ring.
She debuted at the Rumble.
Yes, yeah.
3 years ago, right? I think.
I believe so. 3 or 2 years. Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the potential in the ring to be the champion.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the potential to do these things, the potential to be the potential to be a legend.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's her or creative.
I think it's both. I do, but there's only so many times me and Ryan can have a conversation and go, oh, she got the potential.
Yeah.
We're 2-3 years in.
Before we start seeing the potential.
Yeah.
We have to see the potential. And here's the deal. When she gets on the mic, it's much like Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing.
Yes.
Over and over. I'm the baddest bitch here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the baddest bitch here. I'm the baddest bitch here.
You ain't prove yourself to be the baddest bitch. You won the title once.
And
never defended it. Other than one time against Jordynne Grace and then Rhea and lost it. You defended it twice in that long ass reign. So, agreed. I love what Alexa said. It made for entertainment there.
Yeah.
Next talking point. King of the Ring is back. So this is my point coming over from Raw and SmackDown because LA Knight declared himself for the King of the Ring on Monday. Trick Williams declared himself for King of the Ring on Friday's night SmackDown. I love the King of the Ring tournament. I think I just love the concept. It's a tournament and they've gone a step above and the winner gets a title shot at SummerSlam, which is... It wasn't like an original idea, but they started doing it back in the Attitude Era.
Yep.
And I just love that idea. It just it sets up an easy storyline where you can just build to the title match.
And when you win something like that, especially back in the day, the King of the Ring, I don't know if they're doing it like they've done it in the last few years, where the tournament takes place over a few weeks leading up to the PLE.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, it was all that night.
Mm-hmm.
It was all the night of the PLE. So whoever won wrestled 4 or 5 matches that night.
Yeah.
When Stone Cold won it,
he
wrestled 4. I think he
wrestled
it was
4
3
matches.
Was it 3
but
matches?
Yeah, but it used to be, like you said, like it was multiple rounds at King of the Ring.
Yeah.
They don't do the PLE anymore, King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Or they did King and Queen of the Ring.
They did King and Queen.
But it's the finals.
Was it last year or the year before?
I think the year before. Year before.
Yeah. Anywho, when they win something like that, like obviously Night of Champions, you're not going to have a title shot because...
Yeah.
Or, sorry, not Night of Champions, Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
You're not going to have a title shot because it's the fucking champions going against each other.
Yeah.
But King of the Ring tournament is just like the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Gives you a shot.
Give them a title shot.
Yep.
So that's, I love it.
I love it. 2 of my favorites are already declared for it. I can imagine Mello being put into that talks. I hope Sami Zayn is in it because I think that's where you catapult him into the title reign.
Yeah, he needs to be put into right now and I'm sure you're going to hit on it here soon.
Next talking point.
With the Cody Rhodes thing going on.
Yeah.
It feels like they're getting ready to push him.
I think yeah, exactly.
But I felt like that with Sami Zayn for a while.
Yeah, we've been talking on it forever.
Every time they start building him in a storyline with a champion, I'm like, all right, they're going to push Sami. They're going to push Sami, and then he gets tapped out by Gunther.
Yeah.
You know?
Agreed. So I'm excited for this. This is one of my favorite parts of WWE is the King of the Ring, and I'm just excited to see who else they might throw in there. But, I mean, just those few names, the matches are going to be top tier so far. So I hope we're right. I hope Sammy is the one that wins that.
I hope so.
All right. Next talking point. Sami Zayn.
Cody Rhodes.
I'm loving this pseudo heel turn. In his eyes, he's not a heel.
Yep.
Everyone's disrespecting him right now.
Yep.
Mainly Cody Rhodes. He was once again a good guy last week. He had a title, or not. It was just a fight, I think.
Yeah,
I don't think it was a
just
title.
a match.
But Gunther got involved. Sammy punched Gunther off the side of the rope to help Cody. Cody capitalizes on the distraction. Crossroads wins. And so fast forward to last night, Sammy's like, what the hell, man? I did the right thing. I helped you. And what did you do? You
stabbed me in the back, he says.
And so he goes on to explain why he let Gunther just give him the sleeper hold. And he was like, I was teaching you a lesson. And I'm with Sami Zayn on this. Like, what he's saying is true.
Yep.
It's just in the heel tactic. And then you get Cody retorting it and ultimately saying maybe after he's done with Gunther, he's going to teach Sammy a lesson. So we got the seedlings of furthering the feud here.
Yep.
Which is why I think the King of the Ring can tie into this and get Sammy a shot at the title.
And I hope that it does.
I 100% do. Sami Zayn continues to talk to Johnny Gargano, and you might not know what's going on with Gargano right now, but he's like planking everywhere. He's just like depressed Gargano. He's just laying flat on surfaces and just like looks like he's drooling, staring off. And each week, Sami Zayn is just venting to him about being disrespected, and he's not even retorting at all. But this time, it shows him back there going, "You get me," and it shows Candice LeRae and everything, and she's like, it's refreshing to talk to someone. And then Sammy goes, I wasn't talking to you. And then it pans behind her and Johnny's laying on the stairs and everything. It's gold. It's gold. I don't know where they're going with it. Maybe Johnny will be a Sammy like manager or something, but we'll see.
I mean, it feels like they're setting up for Gargano to snap and get tired of Sammy bitching all the time when Gargano hasn't really had a whole lot going on himself.
Yeah, true. They got rid of his tag team partner.
And maybe he snaps on Sammy and we get a Sami Zayn, Johnny Gargano feud.
I love that idea.
For the championship. When Sammy
wins
the championship.
Because
here's the deal. I love Cody Rhodes. I've loved Cody Rhodes' story from the beginning. We've watched him from the beginning.
Yeah.
I think Cody Rhodes deserved what he got.
Mm-hmm.
What he ended up with, the title, it's been a bit long.
He's getting the Cena treatment. Like, he's just...
And Cena had it for a little bit. It's been a little long.
Yeah.
Getting a little tired of seeing Cody Rhodes with the championship at this point.
Yeah.
Give it to someone else. Give it to Sammy and then let Gargano and Sammy go at it.
Cody's really good at the fight to get back to the championship.
Yes.
That makes entertaining. When he was going against Cena last year, I was totally for it. I liked it. The build up was great. It was perfect for it.
Here's the deal. These days, you've got, for an extended period of time, two people in the title picture. The champion, and it's usually one other person for 6 months at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe the championship changes hands. Maybe it doesn't change hands and you bring in another person. Back in the day, I remember you had 6 or 7 or 8 individuals in that title picture. Mm-hmm. And that title would change hands. Frequently. Almost monthly.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot of the time.
Yeah.
You didn't have what was Roman 1700 day run or whatever. 1300. You didn't have you didn't even have CM Punk's 400 day run. You had his was longer than that. It was like 600.
Yeah.
Because it was almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have that, and they used to do the house shows while they were traveling from place to place, the title would also change hands multiple times throughout a week.
Yeah. Exactly.
That we didn't even see.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think they should get back to that, kind of moving it around a little bit.
And I think
and I think that would add more excitement.
Yeah,
because I stopped watching for a few years because I got tired of seeing Dave Bautista and John Cena go at it at every PLE.
Yeah.
And it seemed like that's what it was. Mm-hmm. I know it wasn't, but it seemed like that's what it was. It was Batista and Cena.
I mean, if you missed any time you watched it again, it would be that. Yeah.
So I got tired of it.
Yeah.
So I stopped watching, and I think they need to get back to the moving the title around, giving more people, pushing more people, moving more people to the front, seeing who can do what. That's how you build character. That's how you build excitement with the fans. Is by taking the Sami Zayns, the guys that people. I mean, his pop is one of the biggest pops in the freaking business right now. When he comes out, when that music hits, I can't even stay in my seat when his music hits. I get up and I'm dancing around.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest. It's like Sami Zayn, LA Knight, and Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like they're like 2 and 3 of the biggest pops in the.
Exactly.
So I don't know. I digress.
I agree. I think also what they could do is not just do this it's like they take turns with both titles. They got 2 shows. They got essentially 6 hours of TV. You have plenty of time to make each title prominent.
Yeah.
But Liv Morgan no one's after her since she won the title at WrestleMania. We're almost 2 months past that now, and no one's gone after her. She's a champion, and a really good one, but no one's gone after her. So that title is non-existent. The SmackDown tag titles, yes, there's a feud going on, sort of, but they're not very prominent either. It's just like they only highlight one title at a time, and right now it feels like the IC title is the big one, and then Roman's World Heavyweight title. Everything else is kind of taking a backseat.
You get 6 hours a week for TV. And
you could fit shit.
You got 12 championships. That's a half hour per championship. They
can make a storyline
and
worthwhile.
Maybe you take the mid card championship or the tag championship and you cut it down to 20 minutes or 15 minutes, and then you spend the remaining time building your low card. Building excitement for your low card. I talked about it with Ryan. I think they need to bring back number 1 contender matches. They barely do that anymore. It's just like, I'm defending the title against you. Yeah. I'll get on the phone with Tony Hinchcliffe. Me and Tony, we go way back, and Freddie Prinze Jr.
All right,
I'll get them working on it. I'm just kidding. I don't know either of those people.
And my banger of the night, Gunther and Cody have a face-off to close off the show, and they were laying it down in that promo. Yeah. It was just, I think Cody's shtick is a little the same. We're used to what he's saying and everything, and we're foreshadowing, but his new catchphrase, easy to find, hard to beat. It's a cool slogan, but when he brings it up in his promos, it doesn't fit. And everything. I don't know. It just doesn't land for me. But he was delivering some truth. He was telling Gunther, hey, you want this championship. You're no different than I. You're chasing after it. You want the glitz and glory. It's not just about wrestling for you and everything. And then Gunther is just telling his stories where he's promising that he's going to put Cody down for the title. He did it to Goldberg, he did it to Cena, and he did it to AJ Styles and everything. So it was a great promo, a great build to their championship. I love Gunther. I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm a huge fan, and I want him to win the title. This would be another chance to just freshen up the title scene.
I also love Gunther because I hate Gunther.
Yeah, he's easy to hate.
He's easy to hate, and I love me a good bad guy.
Yep. Agreed.
And so
You look at your best movies, your best TV shows. If there's a villain worthwhile hating, it's typically something great.
Yeah. I don't even remember where I was going. Oh, I don't think that Gunther should beat Cody.
Because not with Sami Zayn in the wings.
I want Cody to win. I want Sami and Cody. Mm-hmm. That's what I want.
Agreed.
I don't want another Sami and Gunther, and then Gunther wins.
We've already seen it.
We've seen it a couple times.
Yep.
I want Sami Cody. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
I want something we haven't seen.
There's been a lot of teasing. They did have their one match last week, but there's not been the title match. And so I'm excited for that. So while I'm excited for Gunther, I agree with you. I don't want him to win because the Sami payoff would be bigger beating Cody.
Yeah.
And I think Cody would do it for him. Like backstage wise.
Well,
not storyline wise, obviously, but just
if Cody wasn't willing to do it for people, we wouldn't have seen him lose the title to Cena.
Yeah.
Because it's John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
We've been tired of John Cena for a long time. I don't care who you are. It's about time he's gone. I loved him. I was a big Cena guy. I used to walk out with the never give up fucking wristbands.
He was all Cena.
Also loyalty, respect. I was decked out in Cena.
He is loyalty to the T.
It just got too repetitive.
Yeah.
So.
And that brings us over to the belts question of the week. And I'm surprised I haven't asked this, but like I said, there was some foreshadowing, and it's because Cody's new catchphrase, easy to find, hard to beat, has just been sticking out really big for me recently. So the question is, what is one of your favorite catchphrases in the world of wrestling?
So I'm shooting this one live. I didn't think about it.
Again, you had very little time.
Thought about it briefly when I first saw it, when I got here, and then I stopped thinking about it because I just wanted to shoot it live. There are two that stick out in my mind. Mm-hmm. The first one is obviously a great, and that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. Yeah, that's like you can use that.
It's a mic drop moment.
You can use that in life.
Yeah, agreed.
And then the second one, just because I loved him growing up, is what's up with that? Little Hurricane Helms.
It was such comedy gold.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He turned the mic up every time. What's up with that?
Get very high pitched. I love both of those. The Stone Cold one is just iconic and everything.
You can use it in life.
Exactly.
You can tell people, and that's the bottom line because I said so.
Yep.
You can say that to people.
And people, I'll take it as Stone Cold.
You'll finish it. If I say, and that's the bottom line, you'll finish it with because Stone Cold said so. Just like you did.
But
you can, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I think that's just, it's iconic.
That's a great one. I, too, am going to join you on an Attitude Era one.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Fill in the blank.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Because it was just such comedy gold. Like, it fit for every situation. He set it up perfect. It was
anytime The Rock was asking a question, if The Rock asked a question, you knew they were getting cut off.
Yep. And it was just always so good. It was always a good laugh. And it doesn't get old. It just doesn't get old. He can do it right now. It doesn't get tiresome.
I'm gonna look this up later on, and we can correct it. I think I'll be here next week. We can correct it next week if I'm wrong. But the first one was Jonathan Coachman, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I believe the first one, it was a backstage promo, and I think it was when Coach was just doing promos. Mm-hmm. He was backstage interviewer, and The Rock was ranting. He's like, I don't even know who you are. What's your name? And he starts talking. He goes, it doesn't matter what your name is.
It could be.
I think so. I'll have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, please do look it up because I do love that catchphrase, and it just stands the test of time. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
That brings us over to Blockbusters! We got a couple focus features here, and I'm going to just speak on behalf of Ryan.
Do it.
This first one is...
No, you know what? I'm going to take it over.
Okay.
Let's go with this first one. It looked pretty good. It's a nice comedy movie coming up. Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass. Synopsis. Small-town hairdresser Gail Daughtry is engaged to her devoted high school sweetheart, Tom. Her life takes a turn when a trip to a book signing leads to Tom meeting and sleeping with his celebrity pass. Reeling from the betrayal, Gail impulsively joins her friend Otto on a trip to Los Angeles, where a psychic convinces Gail that the only way to save her marriage is to even the scales with her own celebrity pass, actor Jon Hamm. Thus begins an epic journey through Tinseltown as Gail and Otto join forces with a talent agency assistant, a paparazzo, and actor John Slattery, all in the search for Hamm. Along the way, they collide with celebrities and are hunted by a group of Italian assassins as they get ever closer to finding the elusive star. And the cast in this is Zoe Deutsch, Jennifer Aniston, Jon Hamm, John Slattery, and Weird Al Yankovic. Releases... July 10th in cinemas.
In the cinemas.
What'd you think about this one, Tim?
Dude, it sounds like a broken record, but comedy is back.
Comedy's back, man.
It's back, and this is just further proof. This kind of gives me vibes of like Miss March, and then
Miss March, Little Dude, Where's My Car?
Yes. I love the blend of like real life celebrities playing themselves in a world of actors.
The clip in the trailer of them showing up to Weird Al's house, and then he's chasing them through his yard with a machine gun. That's fucking hilarious.
And I know you're a big fan of Weird Al.
Fan, yeah. And so anytime I see him in a movie, I'm like, I gotta watch that.
It's so good. It's just, this one looks just like a good laugh, like nothing too serious. Just a good time to go to the theater and laugh.
It looks offensive, and that's what I love about it, you know?
Yeah. I'm so excited for this one. When I finally watched the trailer, I was like, damn, this would have been my focus feature.
Yeah, it's a good one.
My focus feature is X-Men 97 Season 2.
Season 2.
And the synopsis goes like this. X-Men 97 Season 2 continues with the heroic mutant team of X-Men divided and thrown across different eras in time as they struggle to navigate their return home. Meanwhile, back in the 1990s, suspicious foes and new strains of mutant intolerance are on the rise in the wake of the X-Men's absence. Cast is Ross Marquand as Professor X, Matthew Watterson as Magneto, Ray Chase as Cyclops, Jennifer Hale as Jean Grey, Alison Seeley-Smith as Storm, and Cal Dodd as Wolverine, and Lenore Zan as Rogue, and George Busa as Beast. The release date for this is also in July 1st, and it's going to be on Disney+. What'd you think of this?
I have a tough time with cartoons these days, man.
Yeah.
It's tough for me to get into them. I watched a little bit of the first season.
Mm-hmm.
I love the anime. The animation brings me back to 97 with the X-Men cartoons that were on, right?
Yeah.
So, it's nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a tough time with cartoons. I think it'll be good for people who can watch cartoons, but I struggle. Like, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I haven't even finished the Clone Wars.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, I struggle. I fall asleep watching cartoons. I don't know why.
It definitely is harder to keep your attention. At least for me, for sure. But I still appreciate it and enjoy it. And to me, it really is all about the nostalgia of it and everything, and just remembering how much I enjoyed watching it back then.
Yeah.
And so, and then the storyline delivered for the first season. So the trailer has me hooked and synced on this second season, and the song, the X-Men song is playing in the background, but it's got an epic theme to it. It's like slow and everything. I'm sold on it, man. Right, it looks great.
I'll have to check it out when it comes out. I'll have to push myself through season 1.
Yeah, so just give it a shot. What's in the news? We got just a little bit in the news. It's been a little. It's been a little slow in the movie news recently.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of follow-up trailers
Yeah.
So we've been talking on those a lot, but there's not been a lot of new things.
Yeah, well, that's that time of the year. You know?
But you're ramping up to, I guess, summer blockbusters. You've already seen the trailers.
Yeah, you've already seen the trailers for summer blockbusters. We're getting ready to ramp up. They'll start ramping up to the winter stuff.
True. Very true.
Coming up soon.
So we just got to get through this rut. But there is a few things that we put on here. So, Spa Weekend. This just, to me, it reminds me of Hall Pass. I know it reminded you of
it was like, it looked like Bridesmaids 2.
Yeah.
You know? It was like that kind of comedy.
Yeah.
Which Bridesmaids 2 was almost like, it was like what we used to have in the early 2000s.
Yeah, yeah.
Bridesmaids, not Bridesmaids 2. There was no Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Bridesmaids was like kind of raunchy kind of comedy back then. So it looked good. It looked funny.
You got Leslie Mann. I love Leslie Mann. You got Anna Faris.
Isla Fisher.
And you got Isla Fisher. And she's looking kooky like she did in the Wedding Crashers.
Crazy.
Like crazy Isla Fisher.
Yeah.
And that's when I fell in love with her.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
Yeah. All day.
Leslie Mann and crazy Isla Fisher, I'm sold on it.
Yep.
It just looks like a good fun. Another comedy.
Yeah. Comedies. That's what we like.
Next up, we got The Get Out. And this has just
Russell Crowe playing his best Slavic character, as he has done several times. I'm trying to think of what to compare it to.
I don't know. All I know is I want him to just do a Nice Guys Part 2.
Yeah.
That's what he should be doing. But I'm still intrigued by this movie. Like,
it looks like it's going to be a good one.
He's a mobster and everything, but he got health issues, and now he's trying to get out. He's trying to
say, hey man, my doctor says I gotta cut the stress down, so I gotta get out of this business.
So while it looks like action movie, you got comedy aspect to it because he's got heart issues and everything.
Yeah, and he's like, I gotta, he tries to tell, at one point in the trailer, he tries to tell his boss, hey, like, I gotta get out, and his boss is like, none of us in this business are guaranteed tomorrow, so I don't really give a shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it looks good. It looks good. Looks like a good action movie.
Looks interesting. Not worthy of a focus feature, but interesting enough to watch it. Like we said, it has Russell Crowe, and that carries a little weight nowadays.
Luke Evans also is in it. That carries a little bit weight. For those of you that don't know, he played Bard in Hobbit, and he's been in a few things. That's really the only two people that I really recognized.
Yeah.
No, it's got dude from Breaking Bad. Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Aaron Paul.
That's right. Yes.
Yep.
That was another reason why I put it down. Was just I like things Aaron Paul's in.
It's got a few stars in it. I think it'll be good. It'll be a good movie.
Next one I'm pretty excited about. Like, it's another A24 project.
Okay.
It's called Prime Time. Yeah. We got Robert Pattinson.
Man. Our Pat's coming out with some.
He's going every direction.
He's taking the Daniel Radcliffe route. Mm-hmm. Daniel Radcliffe has been in some weird shit.
Yes. And
Robert Pattinson has played some kind of strange roles lately. Not like super strange, but
but like different ones for sure.
Mickey 17.
Yeah.
That was kind of a weird role.
Yeah. What was that? This one, he's playing Chris Hansen.
From To Catch a Predator.
Yeah, and it seems like it's focused around To Catch a Predator. Yeah. And so while I'm having a hard time seeing how they make a movie of it, but maybe it just goes into the background of setting up an episode of To Catch a Predator or whatever.
We don't know. It looks like it could be great. It could be super boring. We don't know.
Yeah, but A24 usually does dark horror very well.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited for it. I'm loving the direction our Pats is going.
Yeah.
And this just looks like a good one. This was just a quick teaser, so there's not a lot given away, but you just get the slow build up to find out To Catch a Predator is like the big focus here. So, yeah.
Looks good. Looks like it might be good. We'll see.
And then we got our final, what's in the news? We got the final trailer for Disclosure Day. What did you think?
Steven Spielberg, man, he knows how to make a good movie about aliens.
Yes, he does.
You know, and this movie, it makes the hair stand up points.
Yeah.
In the trailer, so to watch it, I know it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
You know, Emily Blunt,
so good,
does
so
great
good
in the trailer. It looks like this is going to be a phenomenal movie.
Yeah. And I mean, this trailer shows him talking about it, and he's like, I made Close Encounters and didn't know aliens and he's like,
that's the thing that he says that I was like, whoa. He's like, I used to think, you know, how cool would it be if this was real? But now I think, what are people gonna do when they know it is?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you trying to tell us, man?
That was such a cool line in the trailer. I absolutely loved it. And
you don't get that.
No,
you don't get that. So for them to put a clip of the director of the movie talking about it,
the iconic Steven Spielberg,
and
all people,
and it may be that clip may show up. You know, that may be a clip from the movie. It may not just be Steven Spielberg talking to us through the trailer. That may be a clip in the movie. So maybe that line is just from the movie.
But even then,
but even then,
it's a cold line. I love it.
The transition at the end of the trailer from the deer to the gray man.
That was
and the clicking.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh, that's creepy.
That was such a cool transition. I was like, okay, what's gonna happen to the deer's like? Because they were really focused on the eye. Yeah. I was like, what's gonna happen? And then it just kept rotating and then switched, and I was just like, ooh. And that's going to bring us to the special segment of the night. And what we got is the May Bingecap. This is where we reflect and talk about things that we watched, movies, TV shows, throughout the month of May.
Yep.
Now, I'm putting you on the spot. I'm sure you have a recollection of what you watched, but I definitely write down things because I forget.
Yeah.
So, what did you watch during the month of May, and is there anything that you would just highly recommend?
So let's see. We finished off Will Trent. Okay. We were a few weeks past the end of the, I think, season 3. I don't know if you've watched Will Trent.
Never even heard of it.
So Will Trent is it's a kind of a comedy crime drama.
Okay.
There's some comedy parts. It's a crime drama. It's about Special Agent Will Trent. He works for the GBI, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, and it's based on a book series.
Okay.
Really good show. Really great show if you're into crime dramas, and it's got some comedy in it, like I said. But I think season 3 just finished.
What
a few weeks ago.
Where was that on?
Hulu.
Okay. Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu. And it's a good show. We finished season 3. We got all caught up on season 2 of High Potential.
Oh, okay. I've heard good things about that.
That's got Caitlin Olsen from Always Sunny in it.
Yeah.
That's also on Hulu. It's a great show.
I want to start that one. That's another one.
It's like a comedy crime drama.
Yeah.
But it's a good one. The Good Girls on Netflix.
I've heard. Oh.
Have you seen Ozark?
Yeah.
Similar to Ozark, but not as dark.
Yeah. Is this where they're money laundering?
Yeah.
I watched
they're basically like housewives who are bored.
Yes.
So they get into crime.
I absolutely love that show. That was a good one.
Great show. We are watching through that. I think we're on season 4 right now. I think there's 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And we're on season 4. And then movies got the other half started on 007.
Oh.
Because we discovered half-price books. And you get a lot of movies for not a lot of money. My collection is nowhere near as grand as yours yet.
But my collection grew because of half-price books.
Yeah, mine is growing. We've decided that once a month We're going to go hit Half Price Books
There
for a
you
couple
go.
$100 and bring home some movies.
There you go.
So, got her started on 007. Didn't want to start her on the old stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So Daniel Craig. Watched Casino Royale the other
Those
night.
ones are just so good.
They're great.
So good.
They're great. I love them. She asked me, she's like, who's your favorite James Bond? And we grew up with Pierce Brosnan, right?
Brosnan, yep.
And Pierce Brosnan was always my answer to that question, but Daniel Craig his Bond is so different from all the other Bonds. Even Pierce Brosnan, his Bond was not that different from Sean Connery, Timothy Dalton, those guys. Daniel Craig's Bond is just different. So
Agreed.
It's got to be Daniel Craig now. So
so
I
agree with that.
Got her watching Casino Royale. We've been watching through Indiana Jones. We've just been watching a lot of movies.
Hell yeah.
A lot of older, already released stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we watched Weapons the other night.
Ooh, what'd you think of that?
I thought it was great.
It was so good.
It was great.
It was so good.
A couple jump scares in that movie that I didn't see coming.
No.
A couple small ones.
It felt like a big time horror movie.
Yeah.
And it lived up to me, to the hype of it.
And obviously I know from the creators of Barbarian, and Justin Long shows up in it also.
Which I love. Absolutely love.
Barbarian was good. Those guys make good movies.
Yeah.
They make good movies.
Agreed.
Yeah, but that's basically it. Just a lot of TV, a lot of murder documentaries, and, just kind of stuff to fill the space while we're doing stuff at home. So
I like it. So for shows, I loosely was watching Friends with Haley.
Yep.
We were watching a lot, and she wrapped that up. So I was just watching it, kind of like fill the time and everything. I finished the show Rooster with Steve Carell on HBO Max.
Okay.
Absolutely love that show. Highly, highly recommend that one. Man on Fire started that show on Netflix, and we did it for small screen sampler.
Yeah.
That one's action packed, really cool.
How does it hold up to the movie? Better?
I like it better than the movie so far. But I didn't watch the movie when it first came out.
Right.
I watched it right before I started the show just to compare, and it was like, oh, this feels very early 2000s, and it was. Yeah. And everything. I've been watching Scrubs, so I finished the new season, and then I'm still rewatching Scrubs.
That's one we gotta. We got too many TV shows that we started watching.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, we gotta just knock them off one at a time.
Yeah.
So.
I need to do that because I am very ADD when it comes to shows, and
so is she.
I started Stranger Things. I just stopped out of the blue because I started something else.
We'll get a half a season into something, and then she wants to watch something else, and I'm like, can we finish something? Like we watch The Outlander.
Okay, yeah.
The final season of The Outlander dropped 2 months ago, and we haven't touched it yet. And I'm like, okay, we're good. Like, done with Will Trent, done with High Potential. Oh, Ghosts was another one. The U.S. version of Ghosts. We finished the last season of that. Well, caught up on the last season of that. Next up, we're gonna finish Outlander, so we're done with the show. We finish a show. We don't have to watch that show again.
Yeah,
and we can move on.
Then
you
can move
else.
on. I need to be better about that. Watching Gossip Girl is a guilty pleasure of mine, and I only made it through season 1, and there's 6 seasons, and now me and Haley are watching that together. And then my fall asleep show right now is Big Bang Theory, and just watching that as we fall asleep.
That's such a good one.
That is
so
such a good
show.
I'm super excited for the new show that's coming out where it's a spin-off where it has I can't think of his name. Stewart fails to save the world. And
really?
And it's like a multiverse where like it shows glimpses of Star Wars and stuff. It's just like totally unreal, but it has him and then the geologist guy, and they're like the main two characters.
All right.
So that's coming out this
I'll have
summer.
to check that out. All right.
Yeah. Going over the movies, I'm pretty proud of what I watched this month. So watch Crime 101, which is an Amazon Prime movie. That one was pretty good. Watch Jackass just because the new movie's coming out soon, and Haley was like, I want to watch Jackass. And so, holy hell, does that bring back some memories. First movie. I forget how raunchy it was.
Yeah.
Like, I knew about, like, the stuff they do, like the stunts and everything, but then it's just like a lot of balls and a lot of ass.
a lot of horse semen. Yeah, okay.
Watched Devil Wears Prada, and then me and Haley went to the theater and watched Devil Wears Prada 2. Okay. Liked it a lot. Watched Double Jeopardy. We started a new segment on the show called Classic Critique, where it has to be 25 years or older. Rewatch a movie and see if it holds up.
Double Jeopardy's a good one.
It was a great one. It's still great.
Yeah, it is.
It still holds up.
I haven't watched it in a few years, but yeah, I remember that being a great movie.
Still good. Watched Man on Fire, like I alluded to earlier. Went to the theater and watched the movie Michael. Really liked that one. That was a good one. Just want to dance throughout the whole movie.
Yeah. Watched Thriller.
Yeah.
Thriller Night. Yeah, no one's going to save you from the beast about to strike.
And then I watched The Rundown for the very first time. That was for Toasted or Trash.
No.
Yeah.
What? No. Okay. You've never seen The Rundown?
Nope.
I'm sick of Freaky Fruit. I'm sick of penis eating minnows. You've never seen The Rundown, dude?
Never.
How?
I don't know.
Being as big wrestling fans as we are, you never watched The Rundown when it came out?
My brothers did. I don't know what happened. It came out when I was working at Safeway a lot, so yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, I wish I'd known. I would have made you watch it back in the day.
Yeah,
I love that movie. It's a good movie.
I watched
a little bit of thunder.
Like I knew about that scene and everything because everyone was talking about it, and then I did see like scenes randomly because it was on TV, but I never sat down, watched the whole thing through.
Good movie.
Really good.
Good movie.
Still holds up.
Yep.
I was talking to Justin about it because he's the one that forced me to watch it last week. Not forced. I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
And I really like the scene where Arnold's at the beginning and he's like, have fun. It was like a passing of the torch moment for The Rock. Like, because Rock has been the next action dude in Hollywood since. So, really cool. Watched the movie Apex on Netflix. Spoiler, that's what our cash-in TikTok is based off of. Highly recommend that one. Okay. It's a quick watch, hour and a half, I think. So
it's easy. Might get that done tonight. We'll see.
I highly recommend it. It's not what I expected, and I'm here for that. And then I made it to the theater one more time, so 3 times in the month of May.
Woo!
That's a record.
Did
you
have to take out a second mortgage on the house?
I had a couple free tickets from the points I accrued from Regal.
Okay.
But I saw the movie Obsession. It's the horror movie that everyone's talking about right now. It's by Curry Baker. I don't know if you've watched. I think their like funny shorts online are called "That's a Bad Idea" or something. But this movie was phenomenal. It was so good. It was different. It sticks in your head for sure.
Okay.
And I watched it 2 weeks ago, and I still am thinking about it. So that's how good it was. 10 out of 10. And that was my binge cap.
Oh. This might have been April when we watched this. I can't remember. What's the name of the fucking movie? The one with Dave Franco.
Together.
Together.
How was that? I haven't watched that yet.
It's good, man. You should watch. That's a good movie. That's a really good movie.
I've been wanting to watch that.
A lot of creepy situations in that movie. That's a good one. You should watch that one.
All right. So that's our binge cap for sure.
Straight up, dude.
A lot of good things in there.
Yeah.
Finally, it brings us to our Blockbusters question of the week, and this was posed by Ryan. And I wish he was here to explain his reasoning behind posing this, because it doesn't necessarily fit Blockbusters per se, or I'm failing to see the connection. It's a form of entertainment, but the question is this: what's your top favorite concerts you've seen? And we could go back and forth. So let's go back and forth. where we end on your favorite
My
concert.
favorite concert?
Yeah. So let's go your least favorite of the 5 that you're listing.
Okay, my least favorite of the 5 that I'm listing.
But it's still good because it's in your top 5.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I haven't been to that many concerts, and most of the concerts that I've been to are repeats of the same group, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna list my top 5 artists or groups that I've seen in concert. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna break down which concerts of theirs are my favorite, whatever.
Okay.
So number 5 is going to be the I can't remember what the tour was, but it was 98 Degrees, New Kids on the Block, and Boys to Men that we went to back in 2013, I think.
That was a good one.
That was a great show. All 3 of those groups. I mean, we're boy band guys, right?
Yeah,
like we always have been. So, but all 3 of those groups.
That was at the Tacoma Dome, right?
Show. Yeah, that was at Tacoma Dome, and me and Tim were like the only 2 dudes in the Tacoma Dome. Like, there was no waiting to take a piss.
No, that was the best time ever.
Like, we walked into the bathroom and we were the only ones in it. We were the only, I swear to God, we were the only 2 dudes in the stadium.
Yeah.
Got a couple free drinks out of the night.
Yeah, we did.
We did do that. Yeah, so that's...
We like what we like, right?
Yeah, we do. Boy bands. So that's number 5 on my top 5.
All right. I'm going to go with Good Charlotte, MXPX, Newfound Glory, Movie Life. It was my very first concert, so it just sticks out in my head. A huge Good Charlotte fan, and it was just a blast. It was just a totally different experience. Not what I was expecting. I thought you just stand and watch, but there was a lot of everyone just pushing against each other and jumping up and down, and it was a ride. It was fun. It's just one of my core memories of life. First concert.
Well, that brings me to my number 4, which is Korn 10 Years in Mudvayne, which was my first concert.
Hell yeah. Dude, that's a lineup.
The See You on the Other Side tour. That introduced me to 10 Years. I already knew Korn, obviously.
Yeah.
And Mudvayne I knew already.
Yeah.
Introduced me to 10 Years. The best part of the show, well, there were 2 best parts of the show. First best part was when they played Blind. Korn ended the show with Blind. Mm-hmm. And they had played a song, and they were like, "Thanks for coming out. We love you guys." Mm-hmm. And everyone was like about to riot because they hadn't played Blind.
Uh-huh.
And then next thing you know, you got John Davis coming out in a kilt, bagpipes, playing bagpipes, and we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then drops the bagpipes and goes straight into like you can hear the bass line start in the back while he's doing the bagpipes.
Yeah.
And then boom, and we were up in the stands. We weren't general admission, but the entire floor erupted into just like a giant circle of death. It was crazy to watch. And then the second best part was one of the guys down on the floor was in a wheelchair. And they were crowd surfing this dude during Mudvayne's set. Mudvayne stopped the show and got the guy up on the stage, and he got to watch the rest of the show up on the stage. I was like, that's fucking cool. Those guys are awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. All right. My number 4 is the Future Sex Love Sounds Tour, JT and Good Charlotte. But one show we went together to, again at the Tacoma Dome, if I remember right.
No, that was at now Climate Pledge, Key Arena.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty sure.
Regardless, it was an amazing show.
Yeah.
Big JT fan and
Good Charlotte.
That
JT. Nobody ever better accuse that guy of lip syncing.
No,
because he was running around that stage, dancing and singing, and because you could hear him breathing.
Yeah,
he puts on a great show. Great show. Another one where I'm pretty sure we were the only 2 dudes in the fucking stadium.
Yeah, pretty much. And and he also played Dick in the Box on the piano. He just I
forgot about that.
He announced that he just won an award for it.
Yeah, he won a
Grammy.
He won a was it a Grammy? Or an
Emmy or something. He was like, breaking news, just won an award and played Dick in the Box on the piano. Which was
I forgot about that.
Just vivid memory of that concert.
Great show.
Super good show. That album.
Good Charlotte was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That album is just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What's your
Number
number
three
three?
is Justin Timberlake, Good Charlotte, Future Sex Love Sounds. The Future Sex Love Show is what the tour was called.
Yes.
Yeah, it was, and for all the same reasons. Like, JT puts on a phenomenal show. Good Charlotte was awesome.
Yeah.
Was there a third artist? I feel like there was someone else there.
I want to.
Oh! Did Timbaland come out?
I think he was
feel
there,
like
but
Timbaland
he
came out
didn't
for
like
one of
do
the-
his own thing. But I
No,
think
but
he was.
he
with,
came out for one or two of the songs. 'Cause
Yeah.
he works a lot with JT.
Yeah.
And Justin Timberlake is right just under Michael Jackson.
He just puts on
King
a
of
show.
Pop.
Like, yeah.
And Tally hates it because she's a big Bieber fan, right?
Not
And
even in the same park.
I'm like, I like the real Justin, the original Justin Timberlake. And she's
Yeah.
like, no, it's Bieber. I'm like, Bieber has nothing on. Like, he's got a few bangers.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's a few Bieber songs that I'm like, okay, I'm not going to turn this off. But Justin Timberlake did it first. It's like that South Park episode, right?
Yeah.
Simpsons did it first.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake did it first.
Yeah.
So he's the
Agreed.
OG. Yeah. So
Agreed. Number 3 is Journey at White River. I went with Ryan.
yep, I was unable.
Yes.
I think I was overseas.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
show, yep.
And he said that, and he's like, if Nathan was here,
Yeah.
you'd be going. But I got to go with Ryan, and we've talked about it on the podcast, but it's the first time me and him had bourbon together.
Yep.
And just a lot of fun memories from that. Just a lot of laughter. Journey puts on a good show. I know that's not with Steve
That was
Perry.
one of the first times you and Ryan really like hung out.
Yeah,
you and Ryan, right?
yeah. It pretty much was, yeah. And
Because
that-
there was a while after we graduated where the three of us would hang out a lot, spend
Yeah.
a lot of time together. But I think that was one of the first times where, where it was just you and Ryan.
yeah, and just a lot of fun memories. We talked about if they were any good, they would be on Guitar Hero, and because it was the Doobie Brothers, I think, and we only knew one of their songs, and then Journey's so good, and then post show we're just singing at the top of our lungs Backstreet Boys because it takes forever to get out of the White River.
Yep.
And so we're
Was that show Journey with Steve Perry, or was it Journey with the new guy that they got? It was the
guy
new
they got,
okay,
yeah.
so-
Yeah, so it was
Still, yeah, I mean,
it
he
was-
sounds just like Steve Perry. So.
Exactly. It was just my first time seeing Journey, and so just we've listened to a lot of Journey
so
on
much. I love
car
Journey.
rides to Ellensburg and whatnot. So yeah.
Hell yeah! All right, number two.
Number 2.
Number 2 is a hard one, man. But I'm gonna go with Jelly Roll.
Oh,
Went and saw Jelly Roll. We went to Vegas a couple summers ago.
hell yeah!
Went and saw Jelly Roll, and he lives in Vegas, so it was kind of a home show
Okay.
for him. So it was
Probably
he went
just
he went
another
all
level
off,
above.
God, I can't remember the dude that opened for him. Struggle Jennings.
Oh, okay.
Struggle
yeah.
Jennings is another kind of he's a country guy, but he does some rap. He opened. Jelly Roll's daughter came out and sang a couple songs because she's trying to get a music career going off. But he that dude can sing, man. He's a phenomenal wrestler too,
Yeah.
which is crazy. It's like the things that this guy can do, you would not expect.
No,
from
100%.
him.
You can't judge a book by its
No,
cover.
you can't. I'm a big Jelly. I wasn't at the time when we went. I had heard his big song "Save Me" and a couple
Yeah.
of his big songs, but I wasn't like a Jelly Roll fan. We went to that show, and I'm like,
Big fan.
Like anytime I can, I'm gonna go see Jelly Roll. That was a phenomenal show, number 2. So
Love it. This is where I had a really hard time. And so I had to leave a band off, and I hope you don't get mad at me, but
that's fine. That's okay. I'll probably hit.
you're
on
going to
that.
hit on it. So, but number 2 goes to Taylor Swift. I got to go to the Eras tour.
Okay.
And it was a once in a lifetime
Okay.
concert, and
Okay.
it was real good, and I had a great time. I didn't have to spend an arm and a leg for the ticket. I was able to get it at price. I could have sold it and paid off all my debts, apparently. But regardless, phenomenal show. And it goes in my number 2 spot.
So I've got a kind of a tie at number 1.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put 2 bands at number 1, and one of them you might hit. my number one is tied between Blink-182 and the Backstreet Boys. So I've gone to see Blink-182 now 3 times.
Yeah.
And all 3 of them were with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them was me and Ryan, and then you just happened to be there a couple rows back.
Yeah.
So we went and saw that show together. So Blink-182, both versions of Blink-182.
Yeah.
The first 2 times we went and saw them.
You guys stalked me at one of the
Blink-182. That was the first one.
Yeah, the Snapchat stalking.
Yeah. So that one, I had just gotten back from Iraq. I think I was back from Iraq for like a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. That was a phenomenal show. That was the California tour.
Yeah.
The second time we went and saw him was at that. So sorry, the first one was at Key Arena again, for the California tour. Second time was at White River for the 9 tour. Yeah. Which actually they were calling it the Enema of the State anniversary tour. Yeah. Which was Tom wasn't back yet, so it was Matt Skiba singing all Tom's parts on the Enema of the State songs, which was fine. Yeah. And then the third time we went and saw him was at the Gorge on the One More Time tour. Yeah. 2 summers ago, I think. Yeah, 2 summers ago, because it was right after that kid decided I didn't need my car anymore. Yeah. Fucking those guys are awesome, man. I love them.
They're so good.
Big. They are so awesome. Yeah. And I don't know. What can you even say? Because they were the pioneers of the pop punk.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Era.
Absolutely.
They're still going today.
And doing it great.
Music, doing great.
It's not like
One More Time
let off at all.
No, One More Time is a phenomenal album.
Yeah.
Phenomenal album. And then they put out like side B with more songs. I'm like, you guys could have just put out another album.
Just done, yeah.
Because there's bangers on that too. I love Blink-182. I'll always love Blink-182. I know you feel the same. Ryan feels the same. Yeah. So the other group that's tied for number one is the Backstreet Boys, another group that I have seen only with you. Most of my concerts have been with you. Yeah. The only ones that weren't were Korn, Jelly
All
Roll.
the metal ones, pretty much.
Korn, Jelly Roll, and Jimmy Eat World, which is surprising I didn't go with you.
Did you go with Matt?
I went with Matt. Yeah.
But I was at that show.
You were at that show, yes.
Yeah, we ran into
You were there, that's right.
Yes.
You were there, so I did go. Yeah. So I've only been to 2 concerts without Tim. Backstreet Boys.
You can't even pick a time, right? Because it was all good.
It's all good. It's all good. Anytime you get Backstreet on there.
Yeah.
And they always sing their hits that we grew up with.
All of them are hits, damn it.
Right, but yes. They always make sure they hit As Long As You Love Me, Quit Playing Games, Larger Than Life. They always make sure they hit those songs. So I love them.
Yeah. I too got a tie. Before you got all mad at me, I got Backstreet Boys and Jimmy Eat World.
Okay.
So I'll talk about Backstreet Boys first, just because you just got done. Yeah. But they're iconic.
Iconic, man.
Iconic.
They're great.
I've seen them. Is it 3-4 times?
I've seen them 3 times with you. Marymore, Showware, and White River.
White River. So then I think I've only seen them 3 times. I think you saw them one more time.
No, I didn't. I've seen them 3 times.
Or no, I did.
Did you go to when they came to the Tacoma Dome also?
No.
Right after.
I think Ryan went to that one. With his
Ryan
mom.
And my mom went.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Ryan.
I think
Ryan
I missed one, but incredible show. The last one at White River was just so much fun because they've had like 2 more albums since.
What's crazy about that show? No, that was Blink at White River. Lil Wayne opened for Blink.
Yes, yeah.
So never mind.
But just. They put on such a good show. It's just so good.
It's great.
I absolutely love them.
And we're singing the whole time because we know all the lyrics to all of their songs, even the ones that weren't hits.
Fangirling big time out there.
Fangirls for Blink for Backstreet Boys. And then what's the other half of your
And my other half of one is Jimmy World, the 10th anniversary of the Futures album. I drove solo to California to Oakland to watch their 10th anniversary of Futures. It's one of my favorite albums of theirs. Jimmy was my favorite band.
They sound just as good live as they do on the album.
It's like you're listening to the album.
Because we went, it was at Showbox Soto.
Yes.
At that little, and that's a small venue. It's not a big venue. There's no stadium seating. It's all general admission, and literally like you've got the floor. It fits maybe 600 people. So it was a very small show.
Yeah.
And they put on a great. They weren't like. It was weird to me that a band that big, because Jimmy World was a big band in the late 90s into early 2000s, that they would do a venue that small. That surprised me.
Yeah.
That they would go back to a venue that, because they're an arena band, they sell out arenas.
Yeah.
To do a show that in a stadium, in a venue that small was awesome to me.
Yeah, and
it felt very personal,
Absolutely. And that was the same thing with the 10th anniversary of that album. It was another small venue, but they played it front to back, and it was so good. It was just a fun memory. So, Great question. Like I said, I don't know how it ties into Blockbusters.
It doesn't.
But that's another topic I'll ask Ryan on a cold open later on.
Yeah.
Well, episode 104.
104, baby.
Again, thank you for filling in at the last second.
No
you did
problem
great.
Thank you.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you.